Hey y'all, welcome to Porch Therapy. I'm Munch.
I'm Cliff.
I'm Maisha.
I can see.
And this is
Porch Therapy.
I'm back. Was gone for a minute, now I'm back. I'm back, officially back.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was
Why
a
would
little
you
minute.
do that?
It was actually you.
Wow.
Yeah, it was her fault, y'all. I had to work because of her. You know.
Where is Forever Love Director at?
Forever Love Director Mariah.
Look,
Shout out to you. I don't know where she is right now.
Because that's why you wasn't
It
here.
was because of her too. It was. But I am back.
Yes.
And today we have a very special topic to talk about.
Yes.
And I'm sure all of you can relate. It is the summer. It is a time for a group trip.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to discuss what the pros and cons are to going on.
Y'all see Champ, our spokesperson.
Hey, baby, y'all can tell me back. Y'all can tell me back.
As well as we
Yeah.
are going to talk about where we are going to book our group trip for the summer, because that's what we're going to do this summer.
Yes, y'all.
We're going out of town.
Where we
So,
going?
We outside.
First things first, do y'all want to talk about where we going this summer?
Wait, before we even do that, you see how she acting right now?
Oh, she acting.
She
acting.
funny acting, because she wasn't doing this when it was just her.
Oh, she was not. And I know she was your friend when it was just y'all two. Because
Definitely.
I seen the pictures.
Exactly. Now the chat back, she want to act funny. And y'all see, I got kicked off the couch.
Not because of me. This is Chelsea.
I'm sorry.
But this was the original.
Okay.
But Miss Funny acting over here.
Okay.
I'm not funny acting. I just miss chat.
And I missed you too. I missed
Thank you,
absolutely. I missed you.
You ain't the only
He
one.
just treats me so good.
I missed y'all so much.
Hey, it is the summertime.
It's the summertime.
Hey, y'all, I'm tired today.
What? I fell asleep at work.
Hey,
I ain't gonna hold you. I fell asleep at work. I'm tired.
So you was already working. Did you work today?
I did not work today.
Everybody
You went
worked.
to a training that is
I
work.
went to a training. It was a fun time there.
But still, it's
It
for
was
work.
It is for work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like there's something you volunteer.
But I feel like everybody should take this training. That's how much I'm learning. So I feel like everybody should take it. But no, so I guess I did.
Give me the information because me and Chat might take the training.
Y'all should. It's actually.
What am I top liver?
I'm just.
Damn.
What about me?
Right.
Would you like to come to the training?
Girl, fuck you. That's too late. Y'all already kicked me out of the training.
I said everybody should take it. She said her in chat.
But what type of? But all I'm thinking about is all the training that we need. And
That's
what-
how-
so I need us to go so I can see because I will pay for the staff to go. We can utilize and we can cross off some training.
I can do the training. I got all the tools. They gave them to me.
Oh, we gonna give them. We gonna put together.
Absolutely.
I will do it. It's good. It's called conscious discipline.
So we can put that on the orientation blog.
We did.
That's an additional training that you guys can have in the middle of your day.
I don't want to say it. It revamps your way of thinking on how you discipline children. It's a difference between discipline and punishment. And when you go into this class or this training, it changes everything for you.
And it's a week training?
This one is a week, yeah.
Okay.
They do like power sessions or whatever, like 2-day training. But this week one, I've done the 9-month one, but it wasn't with like a.
I remember you did that.
I did that when it was cool. But this week one is very much different. It's more interactive, and it's not virtual. I'm in there, so I get to experience it a little differently, and it's cool. I like it. It's by Friday to be its own.
Okay then. So you want to talk about this summertime trip?
Yeah,
absolutely. What are we doing? Where are we going? Where are the options?
Me and Tasha wanted the hot girl summer.
Okay.
I'm gonna do BHS.
What's that?
Ball head whole shit.
Okay.
I thought she was talking about the place. I want to say where BHS at. She wanted to buy her whole shit. We ain't buy it though. So this whole shit. Oh, sorry. Chat
My bad.
Okay.
Chat back.
So, where are the options of where us going? Where are we gonna
I
go?
say we should go to Miami.
Okay,
Why
so
Miami?
Cause I went to Miami and it was cool, but I didn't get to experience Miami.
Miami ain't where it's at though. It ain't jumping.
But you know what's crazy? I never been when I was supposed to go.
Ah shit.
They canceled our flight twice.
wow.
And then when they said, "Oh, y'all can rebook," they would have charged us an extra $450. Baby, I'm not paying extra $450 to go to Miami.
Okay.
Not even that. It's
So we had to go to Chicago.
y'all want to go out the country right now?
stuff.
Okay.
Right, that's Trump.
We not palm color.
You is, but we ain't.
Well, I don't want to be the one.
Well, I already been on the country. You been out the country this year yet?
Not
this
new
year,
regulations.
Not this year.
Nah, we went in January.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
what?
We
New
just
regulations.
New
regulations.
I can't go nowhere without a real ID. Damn.
You ain't got no real ID.
A real ID,
so.
yeah.
You just got to take your passport with you.
I ain't got one of those either.
I need to find them. I don't know where it's at. I ain't seen it since January.
I know.
I don't think we got the proper documentation to lead this motherfucker.
I will, but it's time to leave this
Dang.
Anyway, Raven, no, I have chapter.
You got all yours.
I got mine. I'm ready.
I'm sorry.
Chapter me, you got
The shade. The shade.
And we gonna have to hire more people.
They got this stuff. We don't need to go. We
Yeah.
gonna be y'all going with
We
the
gotta
more
go.
people. We gonna just be.
It's gonna be hangover. Somebody gonna be on somebody's fucking hotel. Somebody gonna be. Y'all gonna be looking around the whole
Hey, there are more people something
The
different.
more people something different, and but we would turn Miami out.
What?
We would turn Miami
Okay, you
out.
know I gotta go this week and go get my stuff. I gotta go plan, and I have to expedite.
Absolutely.
I'll go when I get
Now,
paid.
something that I did see that I've been seeing some people go on that it looks like fun is something I've never done is a cruise, a carnival cruise. I've never been on a cruise.
My daughter wanted to do one for her graduation. She said she don't want to party. She wanted to do a cruise for her graduation.
And the one that I've been seeing in particular, they go to the Bahamas, the Dominican Republic,
What my people
and
was literally on.
Ain't that the ratchet one where they be twerking and stuff?
Is that the
Carnival.
Carnival? But you
Yeah.
know they got Virgin Voyages that's strictly for adults. So they
Yeah,
say it'll be lit.
It is.
I need
We
some.
should get on a Virgin Voyage, ain't it?
Yeah, out there like.
Yeah, that's an option. So I wanted to do probably that. That's an option. That's an option. So you got Miami, you got a cruise. Any other destination or place that y'all would like to pick, or anybody want to throw out?
Listen, honestly, I wouldn't care. As long as I get out. I don't care.
Correct. That's what I'm
And
on.
have fun. Like, no.
What we gonna no matter, we can go to the corner store. We gonna have some fun.
Right.
Lots of fun.
The corner store.
Let's go.
All right.
We gonna have some fun for sure.
Okay, so what do y'all think would be the cons of going as like just not? I'm not saying this group, just a group trip. Period.
Broke bitches. Oh,
Yeah, it's always usually
it's
money.
it's
money.
but not even just money. Like you know how when people plan for a trip and you go. And like, cause I budget for my things. I know what I'm taking down there. I know how much money I'm gonna have to do whatever I want to do. But it's people who don't do that and then get down there and be like, well, can I pay you back when I get? You be like, God damn. Like I budgeted for me.
Right.
I budgeted
I'm
for
gonna be
me.
all the way honest. I've never been on a group trip for those particular, and I know. First of all, there's certain stuff that I do on a trip. I have a day of relaxing. I don't go my whole trip.
Yes, you need a day relaxing.
I'm not going. And
say.
then sometimes I might not want to do nothing my whole trip. I paid to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So
You work to do.
I
nothing.
work to. So when it comes to like, because if y'all notice, me and baby, it always just be us.
Mm-hmm.
Now we offer somebody to go, but we really don't care if nobody show up anyway. Like we gonna go anyway.
Right.
That, you know what I'm saying? And now we at the point where like we have surrounded ourselves with more people that we would like to go on a trip with.
Yeah.
Over the, you know what I'm saying?
You have to though. You have to know who you're going with.
And so, but I think the people that we would decide to go, like if y'all, we will all be on the same type of time.
Mm-hmm.
You see, because it's some stuff that y'all do. For me to even ask you to go on a group trip, I gotta know how you on this soil.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we have to be able to click in, because I'm not just going. That's why I've never been in a traveling group. That can never be me. But I know some people who like that. They have a great experience. But I know me, that wouldn't be for me. Like, I don't want to do that.
I went on one before. I went on one when I went to Aruba. I went on with a group traveling with me.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a good experience. I had a good time, but it was kind of cliquey.
Yeah.
So it's like, ain't nobody trying to be a part of nothing like that when you done paid your money.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I
go
came
and
here.
have
Do
a
what
good
you
time.
want to have a good time.
And I ain't come for none of that bull, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to be a part of nothing that's cliquey or you know. But I had a great time. But it's just you feel those energies and those vapors sometimes. But that's not what you're trying to do. You know, on a trip that you don't pay money for.
Right.
So you just trying to have a good time.
Because especially the people, I can't speak for nobody else because everybody need a vacation.
Right.
But I know the individuals like that. We all grind. So when we finally get to that point, like, oh, it's vacation time. We excited. We gonna utilize it.
You trying to keep really.
I don't want to go be tired on vacation for trying to do all this and all that.
Right.
And then I'm like, I'm still tired.
Well, baby, my feet hurt. Let me relax a little bit. We've been up from the 8 to 9 p.m.
We gonna get up in the morning. We gonna get busted and eat, and we gonna go back to the room. We gonna chill. We gonna sit on the beach, or you know, it just depends on where we going and stuff like man. Cause we have been on a cruise, and we done have been like flown into like stationary places as well. But it don't matter who we with, we have a ball. Like, cause we have met people there, and the people we met there, we didn't even know. Yeah. And when I say we had a ball, we had a ball.
But you also have to go with people who are open to doing that, though. Yeah.
What you mean?
Some people need an itinerary.
Yes.
And I'm that way a little bit. Like, I want to know what we're doing. But I also don't like a bunch of randomness either. Like it's okay to go do some things off schedule, but if I'm going down there with a group of people, I want us all to be. I don't want to say the same accord, but we all should want to do something.
Especially if you want on a group trip.
Yes,
yeah. I get that.
I don't want a bunch of people like, well, I want to do this and this. We have no idea what we're doing when we get down there. So we get down there and be like, so what we doing? Where we going? Like, can we have some kind of idea of what we're doing before we get there?
That happened to us when we went to Vegas. So we did our own thing, and then they got mad.
I mean,
yeah, because
it's a lot to do in Vegas,
and then we don't care.
Right.
Yeah, because and not saying you have to have every single minute of every day planned out, but can we have an idea of something?
At least a couple things.
A couple of things, like you want to go to
especially when it's a group trip.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole thing of group.
Right.
You gotta also go with people that you can trust.
Yes.
Because I done been on a trip and you know how you like the one person like book something and then they're like, okay, the money, this is how much it costs. And then next thing you know, that ain't you pay more than what they end up paying. It's not a split. Yeah, or something go wrong and they're like, all right, we supposed to get a refund for X, Y, Z, and that don't happen either. Like, oh, okay.
Now I've heard about that with quite a bit of people. I have never experienced that, but I have heard about that. Yeah, I have heard.
But I've also heard of group chats where people just back out all the time.
Yeah.
Like everybody says we're going somewhere, and then all of a sudden it's like a week before, you're like, well, I can't make it. You like, well, damn, we just.
It ain't like you want to sit on the porch.
Right, like, or if it's the week of and you ain't found a flight.
Yeah.
Like,
now, our last minute overnight flight, I'll be here today in Africa tomorrow.
We don't see my money is not as long as that.
It's not about being long, bro.
Right,
it's not about being long.
You gotta catch me at work at 8 a.m. and then by 9 p.m. I'm like, well, guys, I'm in LAX headed because I'm not. I'm gonna be in Cincinnati.
Me too.
So I can drive there.
Me too.
Not going to get on the plane. I'm gonna be sitting down there at somebody's restaurant because I don't have the funds to be like, we going to Africa tonight.
I'm feeling judged.
Ooh.
You should just a little bit.
I don't want you to feel
Miss Lee said I'm feeling good. Now she
will say I don't want you feeling. I'm saying a little bit.
She will book a trip real quick.
And she'll be gone. And we love that for her. But baby, you can't tell me a week before you want to go to motherfucking London and then be like, we going to London next week. You going?
That's her.
Right,
exactly.
That's just how she do.
London, Ohio.
That's how they do.
Paris, Texas.
She said London, Ohio.
They book the trip and be gone. That's how they do. So.
Yeah, and I love that for them.
I'm feeling judged.
I want to grow up and be like that, but right now
I'm feeling judged.
But you know what? I'm going to Paris.
I have to work hard to get to that point.
But the thing is, even before the group home and all of that because I've always been like in a supervisory role. So I've always did that. I haven't really set out like playing the trip like that since before I had Rio. He'll be 13 in October. Now, Javon is worse. I had to get used to that. Because I'll be at home with my onesie on. And brother man like,
see, yeah,
Did you?
our flight leave.
Like, oh,
Flight, hold on. I'll be like, let me get a whole bag or so he like, nah, I don't pack. My anxiety goes through the roof. Don't pack. I can't have no drawers. No two, he like, nah, we'll get it when we get there. Get it where we going? My anxiety be up when we end up in Texas and Miami. Yeah, man, so now he's gotten better because I do the packing. He don't know what's in the bag.
See, I can't just go somewhere and get. I'm a little round.
See, I have never been able to. I have a village for my kids, so if I want to just get up and go, I can't be like, hey, can't you watch
When you talking about a village, I got two, and I take them to the end of town. Ain't nothing like Big Mama. She like, I ain't even gonna hold you.
And then, well, I done had this before. Like even if I wanted to do something on the weekend, well, we ain't have. Okay, all right. And you wonder why my kids don't talk to you now?
And you're not that old enough. So my mama always said, they ain't gonna be small forever.
What? Yeah, they old enough now. Yeah,
they ain't gonna be small.
Maybe now I can get up and go.
What? Get up and go? I be like, shit. Sometimes my mom called me. It was Mother's Day. She called me like, you here? I'm like, yeah. She like, y'all ain't out of town? I'm like, no, did I tell you? She like, cause I got to ask you those type of questions, cause I don't be knowing.
No, but same.
I have been doing really, really well. I told y'all.
When I FaceTimed her in January, she was on the beach and I was standing in the snow. I said, where you at? She said,
so you didn't know I was going?
She said, oh, I
did you know we was going?
No.
So you didn't know?
No, I did not.
So you didn't know we was taking Tay and Javon to Barbados for their birthday?
I think we all know.
I was unaware.
She lying.
She lying. She is lying because I told her because I told
she ain't
Marsha.
tell me.
Me and Marsha because me and you had a conversation because I said Marsha was gonna cover me.
Boom.
She
was going on vacation. She didn't say where or for how long. Rude.
Anywho, get back on topic.
I'm just saying because y'all was trying to come for me. I didn't send for now one of y'all.
Y'all acting funny.
You acting wild. Everybody, you was working with me.
I've been working with you. I mean, just a little bit.
Got you. Say less. You got it. Say less. You got it.
Y'all done treated me like chopped liver since I done been over here. I done got kicked off the couch. Maisha acting funny. You done been tripping a little bit. What is it with me?
How did I trip?
I done turned into the black sheep. This is wow.
Why? Because then we got on black. Then we got on black. All right.
It's wild.
Then we got on the black.
So we need to take a vote on what we're going to do for the summer. We have to pick what we're going to do.
And when.
Because
y'all know we have a pop-up shop July 19th.
Correct.
July 19th.
July 19th.
Pop-up shop.
The weekend before that, I'm going to Chicago.
Oh, that was a disclaimer, y'all. She tried to put it out there on.
Are you driving?
I don't know how to get in there.
You should.
Who you going with?
My best friend.
It'll be beneficial.
I know.
Where y'all
I
going
was
to
in Chicago last week.
I forget what the hotel is. Downtown, though. Downtown Chicago.
At the Sheraton.
I don't know.
Downtown is every. You need to drive, but when you it depends on which y'all want to get there. Or just go.
She's an itinerary person, so she. Yeah, it's like a vacation. We gonna be everywhere. I ain't get ready to sleep.
Drive.
She got it. Yeah, she got an itinerary. I told her when we get there, ain't no point in driving around down there. For one, they traffic terrible.
Terrible.
They food fire though, but we can just walk everywhere we get.
Everywhere we end up, we was down there last week. We went for the R&B boat ride.
Chicago.
And then we went to we went to a mall, and it was like only 8 or 9 minutes away from our hotel downtown. And we ended up in we always go somewhere like we live here. We go get their merchandise and everything from their clothes and shit.
Yeah,
so we ended up seeing the Mission Impossible when we walked to see the Mission Impossible. We was Chicago people last week, and then I thought I lost my phone.
Let's not talk about it again. Let's not talk.
Okay.
I found
Really bad.
Yeah, you put me.
that shit. Terrible.
You definitely put
Was
me.
your home? Well, you thought you did.
I did.
Okay. But you got them though. So that's the only thing that matters.
If you don't stop holding that cup like Chaz, hold it right.
Look, everybody down.
Alright.
So I think we need. It seems like people gotta do Miami as a redo or a first do.
Have you been to Miami, Chat?
I have several. Miami is a vibe.
So Chat was up there doing Miami.
Miami.
You go about here, whole shit.
Yeah, Chaz.
You know what? No.
Yeah, Chaz. You what?
I actually haven't, like,
What are you doing? That professional shit?
kind of, sort of. More professional. But Miami is the place to go do bald head whole shit.
So you saying me and Tam, you was in Miami, you ain't do no bald
I
head whole
didn't do
shit.
no bald head whole shit.
So you need a Miami redo.
You know what? I'll take that back. I did. This because I went to Art Basel.
That nigga stuttering.
I went to Art Basel and I did a little bit of bald head whole shit. Just a little bit, but not too much.
Like 20% or like 40%?
Yeah, like 20.
Or 25.
Yeah. About
He
40.
did a little whole shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whole
just a little bit.
Whole shit.
He tested the water.
Just tested the
Ah,
waters
you
a little
just did the
bit.
knees.
Just
Alright,
to
you
see
did
that a little bit. Check it out. Oh, okay.
Understandable.
Yeah. But Miami's a place to do that. For sure.
Interesting.
It is. It's a place to go have a good time. Kind of like a Vegas vibe. You do what you do here.
And but they got so many different parts of Florida.
Yes.
Like,
they
you
do.
know, because I've been trying to get to Key West.
Mm-hmm. That's another
Yeah,
one.
that's so. I want to go explore it and then go back to somewhere quiet.
Well, y'all know
I don't
they
want
got
to stay in the
resorts, too.
trenches.
Yeah.
They got resorts too.
Yeah, they do
do.
go
They
to
have
Key
all-
West Resort.
They have all
The
inclusive
resorts,
resorts
we-
here.
we
they
got-
have it.
And our flight got changed last year for my birthday. You remember the flight? We ended
Remember.
up in, we ended up in
In
Texas.
Texas, yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know.
Same place, I guess.
Was it? What?
They got resorts. So
It
that's an
wasn't,
option.
it wasn't a dig at you.
What was said?
I just said the same place, I guess.
Same place it was.
Cause bitch, how you go from Florida? Them ain't even on the same side of
The Texas?
the.
No, we were supposed to fly from Texas to Key West. And
I know
they canceled everything going to Florida.
That's why I said that. The same.
That's why.
It
my
rained the
trip-
whole time.
I see. That's why my
Texas.
trip, because ours got canceled because that was the year that they had spring break and that shooting was down there. So they
Was
had.
that last year?
I think it was the year before. I don't know. But they had. It was a shooting and they changed curfew to a certain time. I'm like, why go down there if they changed curfew to like 10 or 10 o'clock?
For 11 years.
10 or 11, one year.
I'm like, oh, should I even happen that time for 11:30?
Exactly. So I'm like, yeah, what's the point in going if?
They shut it
I don't
down.
know.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm tired of giving it time.
Mm-hmm. You know.
I
At that point.
don't feel about hell shit.
So
See,
then,
everybody get quiet.
Everybody got quiet.
I don't do PHS.
You see how everybody get quiet?
so that means I gotta get my summer body back.
Baby, listen, I gotta get somebody.
I just have a body.
Okay.
It's the same throughout the summer.
She said, I just got a body. You said it's here though.
It's,
Oh my
you know,
goodness.
I just got a body. I don't need.
What y'all think? So knowing like everybody always talking about the summer body or the summer, what do y'all think? Is that pressure?
I think it is.
Yeah.
I
You think so?
think the media makes it pressure
For your
up.
trip? Like I think it's any trip though.
Yeah.
When somebody going on a trip and if it's out the country or if it's the summer, it's
Especially if
like,
they know it's gonna be hot.
yeah,
People
like,
wanna be half
or
naked.
yeah, or you know what I'm saying? Like I think we go with
People like
that.
to be half naked.
People do like to be unclothed.
I remember I went to Vegas and we was staying at the MGM hotel
Mm-hmm.
and they got like a lot of different
They do.
pools.
They do.
And me and my friend who we was there and we went to multiple pools there and everybody was just so chiseled. Everybody. And it was like we were so intimidated. We just looked at each other like,
What the hell?
what the hell? What the hell, We literally
I
was
don't
so
need to go there
intimidated we
because
couldn't
I'll
even
be
get
out
in.
there
Like
looking like.
I'm gonna tell you
we
what.
had to go around. We're like, we gonna go to that one.
It's so funny because I see One thing that Javon noticed that we didn't see when we went to Chicago on our little trip, we didn't see no BBLs.
Really?
You know, when we went to Texas, I didn't see a lot of BBLs. I didn't see a lot of spandex. And like neon spandex at that. That's not for me.
But yeah, we didn't see no BBL. And we was on an all black R&B boat ride. Like, so people came in from different states.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was natural. They had their makeup, you know, their makeup.
Me too.
Me too.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that was that, and that was refreshing when he pointed that out to see, cause that's the thing, cause you be like, I be looking on my news break app and stuff, I be looking at the videos and stuff, I be like, is that, now I know like that real.
Yeah, you can tell some of
Oh,
them.
some you be like,
But you know what?
that's
Some
a
a lot of them
mess.
now they want to reverse it.
Cause they get sick.
Cause it looks a mess.
It was a mess at the beginning.
Some people's look really bad.
Yes.
It looks really sad.
And then the crazy part is some of the ones that is getting the reverse into them, they had a nice shape anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like what was your point?
I
Was
was
that-
a little lipo,
But it was the yeah.
which I don't need nothing.
Add or
that are
take
tough.
off.
Yeah,
You know.
Suck it out, huh?
All of it.
not all of them, and I look sickly.
But the thing is, it don't be matching their hips.
Yeah, I hate when it don't match your hip.
It don't match their hips.
That little under area where your thigh
Ant
goes.
booty.
Yeah,
That's like ants.
That's a
Did you
mess.
say ants?
Ants booty. Yeah, ants. You know how they be having all that be on little and the rest
Like you
of
pick one ant up and seen it?
You know what an ant looks like.
You can Google it just like you Google
I
a
did.
camel's ass.
Not a camel's ass.
It'll probably pop up on your news app that you be looking at all the time.
Yes, since we talking about it.
Mm-hmm. No, she's stay on that.
Y'all be wanting to know my information.
I don't really know that.
Yes, you do. You be like, did you put the news
Okay,
on
but
your website?
we still look. We can get nowhere because we still ain't figured. You know,
We
we
have
gonna
not
have to.
figured it
We gonna have to figure it out
We gonna have-
outside of this.
We're gonna have to ponder on that.
Yeah, really, we are.
Okay. So we're gonna have to ponder on it, come back and revisit.
Mhm.
Because we just get a car and drive and find somewhere.
Road trips is always good.
We
I
are
wait.
here
I do
too.
like a road
Hey.
trip.
You said what?
I do like a road
I thought
trip.
you said I've never been on a road trip.
No, I drove 12 hours to New Orleans.
We can go there.
And we could go there. I had a great time there.
I've never been to New Orleans.
I always wanted to go for Mardi Gras
Me
because
too.
I want to see the carnival chicks too.
Oh, me too. I
That's
wanna
the
be
only
one.
reason I want to
I
be a
said the
little
same
kid.
thing. I want to be one. Put that shit on me.
I go around with a little flag.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I want to be a little thin. So I walk around a little out with my feathers. That's all.
They got BBW
Carnival's
carnival.
coming up.
Huh?
Carnival's coming up in Toronto, in Canada. That's the biggest one in North America.
Oh.
Carnival. Okay.
I'm sick of that shit.
Gotcha. That's right. Okay. Gotcha. And I drove when I went. It was only like 6.5 hours to Canada. You ignorant, Toronto. And yeah, y'all ignorant, y'all silly, man.
But no, I would love to go to New Orleans because I want some of their food.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
good.
yes.
I tried some alligator down there. It was pretty good.
I'm not putting it in my mouth.
Well, I mean, you don't have to.
I'm
I'm
pretty sure.
not.
I'm pretty sure.
They do.
I'm pretty sure it'll put worse. And you would not die with alligator. She got to sit first seat on that one.
I don't care about nothing. She here goes. Baby, I've been scarred.
Well, the Essence Fest is coming up. If you go to New Orleans, I would suggest you go during the Essence Fest.
So y'all know it's 20 years of Tim live. It's 20 years of
Yeah.
Bang. That's where we need to be. Wherever he at, we need to be.
To Jeezy.
And yes.
Oh, if y'all know, also Lil Wayne just dropped his tour
He did.
dates today.
I seen that on my
Yes, he
news.
should.
He dropped his tour date, so he is coming to Cincinnati, I believe,
Oh, I love
August 17th or August 18th.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they just my mom birthday.
That's when Lil Wayne will be in Cincinnati. So,
I know. I need to go to his concert too. He better
Who?
start jail.
Christopher Maurice.
oh, okay, Chris.
I think he had a jail.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
he is.
we
We
got
got
no
no
out
stay
of
out.
jail, but
he's out.
in order for me to go see him, I need him to stay out.
I think he
The
is.
one I want to go
He'll
see.
be okay.
I think
He'll probably all be just fine.
yeah,
my prayer. I don't know if our marriage can survive much more.
Oh my goodness. But yeah,
You sound like a
listen,
softy.
even if like I said, even if it's not, we don't fly nowhere. A road trip is always fun.
I'm gonna send y'all something that we can go to, and it's not that far. Like that. Remember that the swimming board, the adult beach?
Yeah.
We should take that trip.
Where that's at?
I'm gonna send it to you. It's on my phone.
Sandusky?
Yep.
Okay, I think I know
Yeah, that ain't far either.
And that'd be lit.
Oh,
Yeah.
It'd be a time. It's what?
Oh, I had a nice time at Zubizi Bay before I was all embarrassed. I had a nice time.
What happened?
Oh, that's a conversation. Because I was crying and running out of there, and I don't run.
What?
So if I was running somewhere, maybe it must have been super serial. Because I don't run. So if I was running somewhere, it must have been real deep for me.
I would like to go ahead and find out more about that.
But she said, because I don't run.
Baby, I'm not running for nothing. So if I'm running away from something, there is a problem.
Interesting.
Very. I would like to know more.
Hey, Chuck.
I would like to know more.
Interesting.
But it was a fun time. It's adults only 2 minutes at night.
Okay.
So yeah.
What time we were? What we did on time?
I don't know.
What time we got? What was it?
I don't know what the fuck that was either.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, that is our segment for today.
What's happening now?
What's happening now?
Like it.
We getting ready to go
Subscribe.
Comment.
share.
Hey!
And go ahead and support Real Gene and Real Rich.
And Cliff's got the
Cliff got the
juice.
juice.
And he
Link
got
down
it.
in the bio, in the
It's
description.
in the
It's
description,
yeah.
along with our social medias. We've
It's
been
down there.
asking y'all to go ahead and email us some stuff. So
Yes.
we check I check the email daily. So if there's something you want us to talk about or you want to comment on, just let us know. I said us. Just let us know. So we can talk about it on here. If y'all got something to talk about, let us know. But please go ahead and look in the description.
And where should we go? What should we do for the summer?
Yeah.
We need suggestions.
Yes.
Give us the suggestions.
And we still have something special coming up for our 10th episode. So make sure y'all are watching, liking,
Giveaways.
commenting.
Giveaways.
We're doing a little giveaways.
Okay then. We are
Out.
bye.